So good morning everybody. We're just at Ravenscar today. I've never been here fossiling before. I came the other day to have a look and it looks really quite good. Saw some seals, because Ravenscar has got a few seals, and what prompted me to come and visit this place was John from Fossil Adventures, and yeah, looked really good, so I decided to come and give it a go myself. And yeah, so thanks John for showing that on Fossil Adventures. So let's go see if we can find some good stuff. So there we are, there's Robin Hood's Bay in the distance there. It's a bit misty this morning. You know, it's 8 degrees, but it's nice considering we were going to get rain. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make our way down, just go through the golf course and down to the beach. It is quite steep, but I think I can see 1 or 2 people collected on the beach now. Don't think you can see it with this GoPro, but yeah, I think there's a couple of people down on the beach now. So I don't know, wildlife when you're fossiling. We've got a beautiful deer just over there, look. What an absolute superb creature. And he's just seen me now. And you can see him, he's got his ears up there. Isn't he lovely? Never expect to see him today. Here we are, just going down now. It's about 600 foot down to the bottom, so you do have to be quite able to come here, because there are a lot of rocks and it is quite steep. I mean, look at that rock face. I bet there's a few fossils in there, but yeah, you go all the way, follow this path all the way down to the bottom. But yeah, it's a good job I'm fit, but you do have to be careful of your footing here as well, not to slip, and that wouldn't do any good, would it? So it took me about 15 minutes to get down here, and then we're on the beach. And I think what we'll do today is we'll head south, and if we don't find anything, then we'll head north. So I'll see you down at the beach. Here we go, nearly down to the bottom now. But you can see it's a fair trek, and you can see how high the cliffs are. But these are where the fossils are found, and the tide's going out nicely. And let's hope we have a good day's collecting. Yeah, there's a seal sunbathing. Yeah, there's quite a few around here. Yeah, there's another seal. Aren't they lovely? That one's a nice white colour, that one. Wildlife, I don't know. Lovely. So here I am, I've made it to the beach, and there's quite a few seals around today. So I've just got to walk around them, not to disturb them too much, because of course it's their environment. You've got to be really careful when going around with seals. But yeah, they're all over here. Yeah, again, there's plenty of trace fossils. We've got an imprint of an ammonite there. We've got a belemnite with a piece of phragmocone there coming out. We've got Another imprint of an ammonite there, but that's well water worn. So there's quite a bit of stuff around here, to be fair with you, you know. So let's see what we can find today. And you've got a seal over there in the distance for good measure. That is a lot of seals. They're all flopping off now. Now they've seen me coming. There's a big fella right over there. I wouldn't fancy tussling with him. Absolutely loads of them. There must be 50 or 60 here. But I am trying to get to that cliff so I can start searching for some fossils. So don't mean to disturb them, but you know, they're okay. They're going over there. I think they're letting me past anyway, so that's good. Yeah, they are some serious cliffs. But just looking in the shale, and I've just come across a nice shell there. It's nice. It's just broken up in my hand. That would have been a nice shell, that. I might try and glue it back together. Yeah, there's plenty of fossils. I've just found one there, look. Piece missing just there, but the centre will be there. You see it's very badly water worn there, but there's some little pieces of shell on here. So yeah, that's good enough to take. I mean, you could always take that bit off, but yeah, lovely. Sounds like Jurassic Park with all these seals moaning. Well, there's plenty of wearing out ammonites, such as that one there, look. I mean, that one might be okay if you work it from the other side, if you prep it, because that's well water worn, but the other side should be alright. So I think I'm going to take that. Now, you know, just looking around, there's plenty of trace fossils, belemnites, one or two broken ammonites, but I've got all this to look at, and I've got about 6 hours collecting, so yeah, this one would have been a beautiful big ammonite. Look at that. But it's been squashed flat and it's just wearing out of the rocks. If that was a full one, that would have been absolutely fantastic, but it's not. So we continue having a oh yeah, there's been one in there as well, an ammonite, but it's just a section, so I'm going to leave that one and keep on looking. Yeah, I've just found this ammonite multi-block. Some of them are wearing out. There's one definitely in there. The centre's blown on that one. Well, that's been a big piece there that's going across there. There's definitely one there. Yeah, I might take that, because I might be able to prep at least one out, which is underneath there, I think. That big one's gone, but nice piece. There he is. There's one of the seals, isn't he lovely? He's absolutely gorgeous, that one. He really is. Right, let's start looking for some fossils and make sure we don't annoy these guys. Yeah, so I'm just looking through this small patch of rocks to see whether I can see anything sticking out. And oh, there's a little something there. It's only small. Can you see where it is? Can anybody pick it out? That's quite cute, that. Small piece of ammonite. Obviously a bit water worn, but it's cute, that. I think I'll take that one. Another piece of worn out ammonite there. We're going to leave that one there. Just need to get around these seals. They're all over the place, these seals. I mean, you can hear them. They're absolutely lovely. You see, there they are. There's a big male just there. And I think they're all his females. The lucky bleeder. Oh look, this one's waving at me, look. Oh, I think he's heading back now. Or he's just getting in a more comfortable position. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm just looking at all these stones. I mean, there's an ammonite wearing out there, but what's that one? Oh, what's that? Oh, look at that. That might be worth taking and prepping. I think there's two together there, but yeah, that might be worth prepping. I think that's a different species as well. Oh, nice one. Yeah, we'll take that, because that might come out. Although that bit hasn't, but there we go. That's another nice find. Yeah, nearly stepped on this fella. Isn't he beautiful? He really is really nice. He's got a lovely coloration. Like I say, I almost stepped on him. And he's just sat there watching me. He's not really afraid at all. So I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to get round him, and then I'm going to start looking for fossils. And we'll leave him to it, sunbathing. Yeah, still looking for fossils. You know, especially in this shale, and just come across another huge. Now, if that was whole and not squashed, that would be fantastic. There's a small belemnite next to it there. That would have been absolutely fantastic to collect. But obviously it's squashed flat, and we're not going to collect it. So we keep on looking. Yeah, there's plenty of broken fossils, but nothing that we can really collect. I found a few bits. Well, that's all they've been, bits. But now we keep on looking at some likely looking stones, and see if we can find anything that sticks out. But it's been nice to see the seals this morning. It's only early, it's only about 7 o'clock. So plenty of light left, plenty of time. I've got about 6 hours collecting today. Yeah, it's getting quite warm now. I'm the only person here so far, and there are quite a few fossils, but they are a bit worn out. I mean, I've just found this one, just, I don't know whether you can see that, just wearing out here. You know, so I think wearing out just a bit there, but most of it will be there. You know, so do a bit of prepping, polish that out. And I've had people asking me if I'm going to be doing a prepping video. I will be doing, but I've been quite busy at the minute, so you'll just have to keep watching. Yeah, can you see in this this rock here, that is a piece of phragmacone from a belemnite. I say there's quite a few things here. Haven't found anything really good yet, but we keep on looking. You never know what you might find on your next step. Just keep on looking.